news out of Denver. Let's get right to our senior insider, Sham Charania. Sham, Nikola Jokic has missed his last 16 games. What's the latest with the Nuggets as they host the Clippers tonight?
Hannah, I'm told Nikola Jokic is returning to the lineup tonight against the Clippers at home. He's missed the last 4 weeks plus with a knee injury, and the Nuggets actually went 10-6 without Jokic in the lineup. But my understanding is Nikola Jokic has been chomping at the bit to play. He wanted to get back out on the floor here this week. This now opens up the window, Hannah, for him to be eligible for his potential 4th league MVP and All-NBA honors if he's healthy for the remainder of the year. And also, it puts him in position to play in Sunday's showdown against the Thunder in Denver, which will be a matchup of the MVP frontrunners with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Nikola Jokic.
But we have seen these Nuggets just battling injury after injury all season long, still managing to stay afloat. We did see Aaron Gordon go out a week ago, re-injuring that hamstring. How long is he going to be out?
Hannah, I'm told Aaron Gordon is expected to miss 4 to 6 weeks, but the Nuggets will err on the side of caution. So look for this to be closer to that 5-6 week period for Aaron Gordon. He re-aggravated the same hamstring that he missed just over a month with in late November. So I expect a cautious approach from Denver. You just want to get to the second half of the season and closer to the playoffs as whole as you can possibly get for this Nuggets team. They've been ravaged with injuries, and still they're just a half game out of the second seed in the Western Conference.
I know, it's incredible what they're doing. Gordon's only played 23 games this season. They just continue to push forward. Shams, thank you. All right, now we're going to go to the matchup of the rookie Dookies that lived up to the billing last night. Yeah, we got Kendrick, we got Shanae, we got Wendy fresh off his birthday and back to work to talk about Cooper Flagg and Colin Knippel. Look at this, 49 points, most by a teenager in NBA history. And then we have Con Knippel, his college roommate, who kind of got the last laugh in this one. But look, 3-pointers against the Mavericks. That is a Hornets single season rookie record. So let's get to it. How crazy is that, right? Those two teammates from last year just absolutely.
Roommates. They were roommates.
I know. Tearing it up.
That make the best matchups.
Yeah, they do. There they are at Duke, and here they are as pros. Yeah, meet for the first time in their career. Knippel started off, he was just lights out.
I mean, this is how he's been the entire start of the NBA season. I mean, he's putting up similar numbers to Steph his rookie year. That is the greatness that he is chasing. I know it's early, but man, that guy's got a flamethrower.
And then, of course, we saw Cooper Flagg second quarter.
Oh, yeah, we saw him. And they saw him as well. 49 points, but look at the snatching the screws out the rim, getting him a poster early.
Of course, these guys are familiar with each other.
Yeah, absolutely. He knows that he can take him to his old buddy to the hole, and that's exactly
There you go.
He knows the scouting report.
There was a lot of one-on-ones at practice.
Yeah,
Get out of my way.
It just makes you think of all those practices at Cameron Indoor, right? Look at that youngest player in this era to have a 20-point quarter. All right, now it's a really tight game, too, down the stretch. Here's a contested three.
Cooper Flagg, the ability that he has using his basketball IQ to control a game is unparalleled. Look at this, walking back, makes the right read. Oh, turnover.
By the way, Sion James, another Dookie with that great save.
By the way, of course, you would know that because we picked that up and we made that part of our highlights. So there it is, right there.
There we go.
Oh, sorry, jumped the gun, Hannah. I'm sorry.
As you often do, Wendy. I love it.
Was that a foul, Perk?
No.
That didn't look like a foul to me.
No.
Man, Flagg, again, he had 49 in this one. Knippel had 34. And the Hornets get the win.
Last chance.
Yeah. There you go. All right, here was Cooper after the game talking about his former teammate. That's sweet. Look at that scene right there. That's nice.
You know, I think it's pretty well known that was my roommate last year, and you know, just to have a night like this with him, and you know, I know how special he is, and you know how hard he works. So it's just funny, you know. I think 10+ years down the road, you know, I think we'll both be looking back on this, you know, as a pretty special thing. You know, I know we'll both be in this league for a long time, so it's pretty special. You know, that's my brother for life, and you know, I got really high praise for him and what he can do.
Just seeing that he's in control of the game, you know, gets the switch, and he's never going too fast, comes off the pick and roll. You know, it's hard for me to guard him because he's a lot bigger than me and he's put me in jail. So just, he was playing at his pace tonight. Yeah, just a heck of a game.
This absolutely lived up to the billing, did not disappoint. All right, y'all, take it away. Show us what you saw last night.
It's time to go shot for shot, big bro, little sis. Of course, because I'm a way better shooter than Kendrick Perkins, I'm going to take Con Knipple. I know y'all know capture the flag. What about Knipple for triple? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's good.
Are you so mad? Look at his face. Can we go to his face really quick? This is his face because I told him I'm a better shooter. These are facts, okay? Facts only. Let's start with Con Knipple. He's averaging 18 points per game. And it's wild because he does things very Steph Curry-esque. He moves without the basketball to get his shot. This right here will lead into a flare screen, which I love. There's the flare, and then this is how he gets his open look. There are people in question. The help defense is not up. Knocks it down, making so many threes to start the year, almost 8 attempts a game. Now, we saw the flare screen. Now let's talk about the pin down. Here's a pin down action, a great screen right here at the top of the key. All he has to do is put his hands to look at the rim and then follow through. Here's a graphic that I want to show you guys. Clearly, he's a long-range specialist. 161 three-pointers this season. Third most right now in the NBA, only trailing who? Steph Curry and Donovan Mitchell. Shout out to Knipple.
Well, you may be the better shooter, but damn it, I'm the better finisher. And that's what we saw last night out of Cooper Flag. Second 40-plus point game this season for the youngster, and you could tell that the game is slowing down for him. They run a little rub screen to get him the ball. Look, quick go, catch and go, quick to the rim, snatching the screws of poster. He is in the pick and roll right here. He waits for it to clear out. Daniel Gafford rolls. They come with another screen, gets the switch to Lil Hezzy, coming down the lane, finishing with the left, and that's when he finished with his 49 points. Two of his 49 points. Dual threat finisher. This is the graphic right here. This is what he's doing in great fashion.
Wait, hold on. He came for me. I'm gonna use some time with our researcher J. Joe to figure out where we are in field goal percentage.
Yeah, I really want to know.
Get out your feelings.
I want to know the facts behind
Get out your feelings.
What are the facts here? All right,
work on it, J. Joe.
Talk. Wendy, that was a Blue Devil matchup. What'd you think?
Look, this is probably the best teenager we've seen in the league since LeBron. Because if you look at Luka and you look at Victor Wembanyama, who both came in and had awesome years as rookies, they couldn't play at both ends like this. Luka could not be the defensive force that Cooper is, and you didn't see, him be able to lead an offense like Victor couldn't lead the offense like this. This guy at both ends is incredible. And Con Knipple, you mentioned, Chene, about one of the best shooting rookies we've ever seen. We've actually never seen a rookie shoot threes like this. I know that we're in an era where there's more threes happening, but he is as good percentage-wise as Steph was as a rookie, and he's making twice as many threes per game.
Can you repeat that first statement that you said about Cooper Flag?
I think he's the best teenager we've seen since LeBron.
Wow,
Hannah,
that's pretty amazing. And without help, too.
Can I guide you to the left?
Yes. Oh, please. I'm not, you know what? You know what? Okay.
I said 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh.
Cooper Flag is the white version of LeBron James. When you talk about what he's able to do at all 3 levels scoring, getting it done all across the board, versatile defensively, 6'8", being able to handle the ball,
Yeah, it's all about, your statements a couple weeks ago and making sure that
everyone knows when you're right.
It's time to put feet on first.
I know. It's all coming together. More Cooper Flag coming your